Hello, this is a video tutorial series on how to use Hypernodes, a tool for building with LLMs. When you first open up the Hypernodes website, it'll probably look something like this. While things are changing rapidly, this should be a good baseline to get you started. So first things first, you'll need a Hypernodes key. This is not the same as an OpenAI API key. We have our own API keys. You can get one simply by entering a username right here. Then just click Create New Key. The username is only used for calling your graphs. It's a namespace, meaning it lets you name your graph the same as another user's graph without confusion about which one is which. Your key will now appear in this secret key field up here. The tool will keep it around for convenience if you close your browser, but you should save a copy somewhere because there's no other way to access your username. Okay, let's make a simple graph to start with. Every graph needs some boilerplate nodes. The input node, return node. To add these nodes, you just click and drag from the sidebar here in the Nodes tab. Now, if you want to connect two nodes together, you just drag from one of the docs here to the other doc on the other node. For most nodes, for example, you can just take this basic concatenation node. The inputs to the node are on the left side and the outputs on the right side. And you'd normally want to make your graph read from left to right as the execution progresses over time. Okay, well, let's see this super basic graph in action. So we go to the Save tab and just type in a name. Click the Save button. You don't need to worry about the other options. Then we can go to the Run tab and see what happens when we run it. So this is our user input into the graph that is sent out of the input node. And it should arrive at the return node when we click Run. And you can see here the output of the graph. You can see the input being sent over the link here. You can click on it to see the full content if it's too big for the little debug tag here. Well, that's pretty straightforward. Simplest graph possible, working in the editor.